Good afternoon, my wall acers. This is the master of ceremony today. I am the wall ace and I am Cam Wallace. I am your mistress of ceremony today. I am your number master. Today, we will be looking at the number, today's date. This is a very simple workout that you can do. You begin with today's date. You add it up and you get it to the least common alternative sum. Then you convert mirror pair, flip pair, plus 1 and minus 1. And you make your pairs for today. I live in Georgia, so we'll start here with the Georgia Lottery Cash 3. But as you see, I have marked in red the key pairs that are due for today. And I've marked in green the final digit. So when you look at all the states that played the lottery today so far, in all of the lottery states, in one state, I had 1, 3, 8 to come straight. That means you can put your last digit behind, or you can put your last digit in the front, or you can put your last digit in the middle. Here, it came 1, 3, 8. We also had, I think it came 941, so the 4 was in the middle, and they played it backwards. That came twice in 2 different states. Then we had, like I said, the 8 came here. Then we had 981 to come in a state, and 912 to come in a state. We've had 204 today in a state, 202, 202, 201, and 202 to fall in a state today. If you were playing on 5 dimes, you would have hit all those states. You would have banked up today following my system. Starting here, we had 5 doubled up. This line means that it's going to double. So it goes 5, 5, 6 with your partners, and 5, 5, 7 with your partners. Here, it came 534. It came 570 or 705, whatever order it came in. Those numbers fell today. Each one of the green numbers you would have hit. So let's count them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. And this one also fell, but I didn't write anything there. And this one as well. So that would have been 15, 16, 17 times you would have hit on the cash 3 in every state that fell with these particular numbers. Now, let's go over here, for example, and let's say we started with number 13. How would we have pinpointed the number 8 to be our last digit? Okay, well, let's go over here. This is our House of God's Grace. I call it the HOG. We make walls. So what I did, God's keys today, in God's keys, his keys were 2, 13, 19, 20, 31, 35, 53, 57, 75, and 91. Okay? Notice I have the 3 highlighted all the way down, God's pairs. Notice that for today, this is something new that I'm giving you guys. This is called the Yule House. Okay? Notice today, the key I put was 3. This is the house of God. Again, the key is 3. But I also wanted to go a step further and see if this 2 was hot, because it's at the house of God and it's at the top. So I came down here and I highlighted all of my 0s and my 2s as well. And as you notice today, 02 was the hottest pair or digit for today. It came in multiple states. If you had have played it alone, you would have played 20, 1, 2, 3. You would have hit that 3 times. That fell in 3 different states, okay? And it came as 220, okay? Let's look for this number. Where do we see it at? Okay? You see the 2 and the 0? It had the 200 for it to come in the states, but the 2 and the 2 was here, but it was separated. Okay, let's look in Georgia's house and see. This is the house of God for Georgia. I live in the state of Georgia, so I do this every day for Georgia, and that's how I told you that the key was going to be 3 for today. Okay? All the threes I've highlighted for you. Let's take a look and see if we have a 20 and we have a 202. So we would have hit that, okay? It touches both keys, this key 3 and this key 3. Boom, boom, boom. And we build a house. It's just that simple, okay? So now, I looked over here today and I said, Cam, I said, what is your truth for today? What is your truth? Let's find out about a little bit about you and what you're going to go through this year, being that this is 2019. I know every year I wake up, I say, gosh, this has got to be my year. It's got to be my year. Well, let's take a look at my birthday. My birthday is 3/20/1968. When I wrote this down, I did not write it this way. I wrote it down 3, because I'm 03/20. Then I started back over here, and I started back over here with the next digit, kept putting it up. So I said, well, what are you showing me, God? I just see a bunch of numbers. I see I got triples in there. I see I got 320 everywhere. You could take my 320, come this way and get 3/20/1968 for my birthday. You could do it this way. I mean, any way you can do it, you're gonna get 3/20/1968. And then so when I was sitting over there a few minutes ago talking to my mom, I was like, look at this, 2019, it's my year. I got 3 2019s, guys. Look at that. And then I remembered my life and my death, because at first when I was looking at this, I saw the date that I died on. Remember I told you guys I died on January the 19th of 1995? So I said, oh, wow, I see my life and my death. And then I see life again. And I said, oh, wow, God, that's a gift box. Because when I came over here and I looked at the house of God for Georgia, I said that number is going to fall in Georgia. It's going to be 0119. That was the day that I died, and it's a box. So I said, that's going to be a gift box. After I said that's going to be a gift box, I heard in my spirit, it says, you know, I talk about being in a box all the time. So then it says, the only thing that belongs in a box is a gift. So that's the only thing that you put in a box. So that is going to be a gift. It's going to be a gift for somebody. Just like today, this box right here was a gift in a state. I kept saying, God, I said, I remember when I dreamed about 282 before, and look, it came 2823 or something like that, but it was mixed up. But it came. So then I started telling God the circle will never be broken again, because just like Tesla and just like Einstein, they all figured out about the speed of light, and they figured out different things, but God just kept showing me these circles are always intertwining. And that's what these numbers are doing in my blueprints that God showed me how to make. So that's all I have for you right now, guys. Just look at this video. This is for your cash 4. And look, if you notice that for the Georgia 5, in Georgia I gave you 3. Well, I gave you 4 digits because we had the 3 here, but it did not pair up. But you could have pulled it over to pair up with your 2, because it's a pair, but it did not pair. So that's all I got for you guys today. But look how great you guys have done. We've got more games to go. So, hey, let's talk about it again later. Have a great day.